video, I'm going to tell you why losing your job is not the worst thing that will ever happen to you. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dennis. On this space, I talk about self-improvement topics to help you make informed decisions and live a good life, a better life today. Now, losing a job is one of the biggest fears that the average Joe has. This is because most of us rely entirely on our job for our day-to-day upkeep, taking care of our commitments. But have you ever wondered what you would do if today you lost that job on which you depend so much? Perhaps this is one of those fears that you have, one of those things that causes you anxiety. Understandably, the possibility of losing a job can be a huge source of anxiety. If you are worried about losing your job, perhaps you've been given a notice that your contract would end in the next few weeks or months, and you're wondering what to do in the meantime. That is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Recently, there's been a wave of retrenchment going on in the country, and this can be attributed to a number of factors, but I won't go into that. I'll just stick to the topic on how to deal with the anxiety of losing a job. The first thing you need to do is put a safety net in place. And really, you shouldn't even wait until you are about to lose your job for you to put a safety net in place. And I'll use myself as an example. A few years back, I was working for one of the leading retailers in the country, but the mistake I made was that I would spend all my money saving 0 shillings. Till at the end, I was given a notice that my contract would end in a month's time. I had no safety net, and that is one of the hardest periods I've had to go through. So you don't want to be like me. Put a safety net in place, save a bit of your money. You never know. They say that you need to have an emergency account that is 3 times or 4 times the amount of your salary. This will enable you to keep up with your expenditure, keep up with your commitments, even if you lose your job for the next few months, and give yourself some time to look for a new job or to look for something else to do. And don't be that person who uses all his money without planning, without taking into account that at any time you can lose your job. The second thing you can do is don't wait until you lose your job to start looking for another job. It's a fact that it's easy to get a job when you're already employed. So you believe me, because I've gone through this myself. What you need to do is start putting out feelers, talking to people, and getting to know whether there are opportunities out there, and these opportunities that you can take advantage of, so that the moment you lose your job, the moment you're laid off, you don't start from the ground up. The third thing you need to do is socialize, make networks with the people that you meet in your place of work. I didn't take advantage of the people I used to meet at my place of work. Like I said, I used to work for one of the leading retailers, and the people that used to come in, the people that I used to engage with in my capacity as a customer care manager, were people that were doing well in their lives. So people that had a lot of connections, had a lot of money, and this was evident in their shopping behaviors. If I knew what I know right now, so this is something you can take advantage of. Make sure that the people you meet at work, your clients, you talk to them, ask them what they do. This puts you in a position to have networks. And they say your network is your network. If someone with a lot of networks loses their job, and another person with 0 networks loses their job as well, trust me, these 2 people are not in the same plane. The person with a lot of networks will get another opportunity much sooner than this other person who is going to struggle and struggle and struggle to get a new job. If you've recently lost your job, or if you've been given notice that you could lose your job, kindly share with us your experience in the comment section. Finally, what you can do to deal with the anxiety of losing your job is realize that no matter what, you will be okay. And sometimes losing your job can be an eye-opener. It will enable you to face your fears, and in the end, you could emerge as a better person. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, share it with someone. Kindly remember to subscribe to the channel as well, and I'll be seeing you on the next.